Alright then, listen to the words, make a back a piece and take note of my style and pattern when me blend. Enough of them are hidden and enough of them are shading, but me not pre them, cause I'm a lyrical anomaly. Scientists them want to study me in a laboratory. My physical anatomy, it mystical like ancient scriptures and mythology, biblical analogy.
Alright, Brite Lite Promotions. We back out here in Orlando. Just got finished with the unfinished business. Crazy dance. Saying we're gonna get into that in a minute. But first and foremost, we got a new addition to the team. Sir MAPHEAD out of Jamaica. Friend to the room. You did an interview with Brite Lite before when you was playing Kilimanjaro. Now you on King Addies. Tonight was your first performance. Before we get in the interview, how you felt about your first time playing King Addies?
Well, I feel it's a great pleasure playing King Addies sound, and my first performance, average, you understand? First time playing with A1, you understand?
All right. That was a decision that it came about as a surprise, you coming on King Addies, 1, and 2, playing the dance so soon after joining King Addies. A1. Obviously, you being the selector, you most likely had an influential role in MAPHEAD playing the dance so soon. What made you feel that MAPHEAD was ready to take on a clash after joining King Addies so soon?
Well, MAPHEAD is about MC, so and the truth is, I was not the person that said, you know, MAPHEAD for play the dance, you know, and it actually happened that it wasn't like that wasn't the plan at all for him to play, especially the entire dance. So because the dance is supposed to start with Killaboo playing, but the way how the dance was, you know, the attention was just.
I mean, the dance started, I believe, about an hour late.
Yeah.
I'm saying, so did that have something to do with the decision?
Right. So the dance started an hour late. Them do 1/2 an hour. It was supposed to be 2 20s and a 15. Right? So the last, when they come and say the last round now, it's 1 more round and it's 7 minutes round. Because you have to pace yourself for the clash. So we do so now, we pace ourselves and we get rid of certain things in the first round. Alright, justice gone with that round there. No problem.
All right, but before you, let me stop you there for a minute because I actually spoke to the host, Floyd Big Life, after the first round, because the first round, the way the first round was voted, he just basically asked the crowd who won the round.
Yeah.
It wasn't a hands in the air type vote. You got some people in Justice Corner, which was closer to the stage. Of course, they screamed for justice, and that was basically the voting for the first round. So I myself spoke to them about that. As you said, they gave Justice the first round based on his crowd saying he won.
Right.
The audio would tell fans could make the decision for themselves.
Yeah, but if that's what was this in the dance, I'm not gonna dispute that right now, right? So second round now, we beat it Bud, right? Bud. Remember, you know, after second round, 2 more rounds left, you know. So now you not only take away an entire round, but you now make the last round a 7-minute round. So all the pacing, we would have gone for 2 more rounds were left with a 20 and a 15. Now has to comprise in this last 7-minute round. And we beat him that round there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I said, because I lock off it, I lock him off.
The voting for the second round, the hands was in the air. It was done the proper way. Addies won it unanimously. Addies also won the third round unanimously when it was voted correctly. Going back to the first round, your strategy in the first round, you didn't actually play. I believe I heard maybe 1 new tune in the first round.
Yeah.
Was that part of your game plan going in?
That was part of the game plan because we knew that Orlando people would have want some new tunes and Justice would have also voiced a couple of new tunes and play them in the first round. So while he is playing all of the dubs them and all of the new tunes, he believes that we have a whole extra portion of new tunes we sit down. Cause we expect him to get a little massacre, a little Jamil, a little, you know what I say?
So Addies was playing about 6 months ago, to be exact.
So no problem, you can go and play them in the first round. But while he's doing that, me beat to him box. That's why he's flopped. That's why he flopped the other rounds. You know what I say? But remember, 3 rounds we did left. So if me did for play the 3 round and beat him bad them time, he would have to lock off.
Okay.
Which was the plan.
Okay. Now, again, moving back to MAPHEAD, the new edition, this was his first time playing, you being the selector. How did you feel about your chemistry working with MAPHEAD tonight?
I mean, I feel like it was good. I felt like it was pretty good, especially for the first time.
Okay.
And I think it worked. I think certain parts kind of held us back in terms of him coming behind the sound, because we don't have the segment chemistry yet, you know. But we once he's behind the sound and he see what's coming, then there's speeches and everything is there. But you know, that segment chemistry where your MC just kind of know where forward after, we don't build that yet. And to me, I thought we did good for the first time.
All right, coming back to you, MAPHEAD, once again, your first dance. A1 started off at a slow pace, playing older songs in the first round. You playing Addies the first time. How much would you say you know the box by now? Honestly speaking.
Honestly speaking, I know like 75-80% of the box. The songs in like 2.5 months now going through them. But as A1 says, just teamwork. You know what's coming from what's not going. Me learning the box by myself and playing the A1 for the first time is a different thing.
How much input did you have with the way A1 was selecting the dance tonight? Was he selecting the dance based off of planning teamwork, you and him working together, you asking them for certain songs ahead of time?
Okay, our decision was to play the first one like how we played it. That's how Sound Clash play. Can't run into the massacre and the MAPHEAD and all of that. Because it's a thing, if you notice, when they play the first round, the second round them flop. Because they just run into new songs to hype up the crowd, and then second round they don't have the new song to continue on the pace that they were on. Understand? So the first round basically played how Sound Clash will play. Anyone who plays sound can tell you.
All right. Now, of course, you coming from Gyro, sound with a legendary big deep box. You made a couple of speeches tonight where you said basically some of the songs that you were able to feature on Gyro, you can also do it on Addies. How is it making that transition from playing Kilimanjaro to playing a sound like Addies now? And did you pick up any differences in the boxes both sounds
Well, it's
have?
2 different sounds. 2 totally different sounds. And the king of these part, as I tell you, I learned about 75 to 80%. There's still a lot to be learned. But based on the box, King Addies is full of tunes here, man. King Addies have songs, King Addies have hits.
Okay, okay. So now moving forward, you're based in Jamaica. What's the plan moving forward for MAPHEAD, being that you're based in Jamaica and you're now playing King Addies?
Well, we will keep dancing. We will take dance at Jamaica just like how we take dance here.
Okay.
And
So
I'm going to be in and out. If you notice me as a selector, I don't like to be a regular selector all the time. When it comes to that time, when my career reached the place where the people put me, then you'll see me here more regularly. But at the end of the day, me live at Jamaica, King Addies a fair warrior Jamaica, see me. King Addies a fair player Jamaica.
nice. Okay, now moving on to the controversial part of the dance. Unfortunately, I know the promoter tried to provide a stream, and the stream, from what I heard, the stream cut out in the end of the dance. The tune for tune segment of the dance now, as it stands, I was there, so I was able to see exactly what was going on. King Addies was up 4-0 in the tune for tune. And Juvenile made a comeback. He was able to get it to 4-3. At that point in time, what was going through your head, reading the crowd? What did you see going on in the dance at that point in time?
Well, at that time, I seen the he did his job in terms of begging for pity from the crowd, where the crowd a bad decision on our part to play a certain song, and then he took it and he did what he had to do, and him try to get the crowd on Fame side, right, and him a cry and him a this and that but in the end we still hold it back, you know, cause getting over that to any selector no, especially when you're in that selector's state. And him a beg now and him a make it seem like people have it say we are bully, you know. So anything what we do and having the types of tunes that we have, it's like, you know what I mean? I say it's like it's just that thing that people gonna think like, yo, they should play this or they should play that. Everybody gonna have their own idea of what.
Because I noticed you stayed away from certain songs that is a staple in King Addies box. I don't believe you played any Super Cat tonight.
No.
You didn't play any Tenor Saw tonight.
No.
I'm saying, so these are actually anthems in Addies box that you actually stayed away from, even when Juvenile made his little comeback in the end. In my eyes, in my opinion, from what I believe, he had a little home cooking on his side. Mm-hmm. His fans that remained in the dance was definitely supporting him.
Absolutely.
So, because Juvenile, to be honest with you, the last 2 rounds he played, he bored up the dance. So
yeah,
a lot of people,
very boring.
A lot of people walked out of the dance. His fans remained. They was definitely trying to get him back into the dance. The controversial part of the dance, and again, I know fans wasn't able to see it online. The score was tied 5-5, and the promoter wanted to lock the club. You guys both played a 6 tune. It was voted that King Addies won that. So officially, King Addies did win the tune for tune 6-5. You took the rounds 2-1. I would call that a victory. Mm-hmm. But in your eyes, as an overall performance, how did you feel about the performance for King Addies tonight?
A win is always a win, you know. You understand? But as A1 said, alright, we play our first half hour. He said the MC knows that the dancer start late. Why never cut the 20 minutes now to 15 minutes? Why never do that? And then we could have do 2 15 minutes where we have to go play 7 minutes. You get what I say?
Yeah.
I even mentioned it to him around here.
Okay.
But the bare fact that he's from here, and if you notice another thing in the dance, anytime I call who in the run, you hear him shout out just his name loud. And when he come on to Addies, he might talk like a little baby and then do it like 3-4 times. You understand? So
he voted a couple of Addies wins.
Home crowd, home judge is on justice side.
Okay. So
I don't care what nobody else wants to say. And me and the selector, me know that. You say if me lose a dance, I gotta say me lose it. Just like how I tell you my performance is average, me now gonna tell you I do my best. I don't do bad. I just do an average performance. Still come out victorious. Same time, see me when me and Sean go Canada go play Jaro. Them say all kind of thing. Didn't you say I improve after that? When I come to history dance, you say the improvement don't. Some people gonna say things, but we all know what went on tonight.
Okay, the good thing about it is Addies is a sound.
Let me tell you the good thing about it.
All right.
Addies never run from tune for tune. Because some people, after, watch it now. After them win 2 rounds, them run out of dance. You know? So, Addies at least went to tune for tune, went up, and then it get a little sticky, but we still win.
Still pull
right?
That.
When some sounds start beat sounds and a tune for tune, them can't talk.
Tell you another good thing about it. This dance, Justice is a sound that he's known for actually flipping and juggling dances. He's not really known for actually booking actual clashes and stuff like that. But again, Addies being a big sound, you're still giving other sounds chances. Again, you're proving that whether big, small, medium size, any sound, the money right.
Dennis Brooks said it, you know. Every sound stands an equal right to try and test King Addies, you know. So it's like all little songs like Justice are smaller songs. Addies are a big song. how are these songs gonna get the recognition if Addies never play with them? If Addies never play with Earth Ruler back in the 90s, who would Earth Ruler be today? If Addies never play with LP, who would they be today? If Addies never play with Soul Supreme Wadea again, would people know them like that? So we're not gonna stifle the younger songs' career and not play with them just for say, oh, we are one of the top elite songs and these are the songs that we're supposed to clash. Fuck with that.
Apart from the clash scene, you got a big clash coming up October 1st, but apart from that, Addies is very active on the juggling scene. Tomorrow night, you guys are playing in Jacksonville.
Right
Judy
over
hometown.
Justice Yard.
Yeah. That's a Father's Day celebration. Also Sunday, you got a clash, but it's like a juggling type clash.
Yeah, it's like a juggling clash.
Okay.
It's called Era. And
Old
it's
versus new.
old school versus new music versus the new school.
Alongside Mataron, Black Shiny, a couple of other sounds on the lineup. So you're definitely busy for the rest of this weekend. Then you started back the first Fridays. I believe you had 2 joints so far.
Yeah.
You got the
Which
sound.
has been fantastic.
All
and
right.
the one coming up now is with
July 1st, King Shine.
King Shine and OGS Genesis.
And that's the sound edition, the first sound edition. I'm real excited about another sound edition I heard coming up.
Yeah.
So get in tune with the first Fridays. It's definitely heating up for the summer. Also, you guys, July 9th, you're in Connecticut with Mad Squad.
Yeah. Forget about that dance.
That's July 9th. July 10th,
Yeah, man.
the big Irie Jam vibes in the park, along with Irish and Chin.
Yes.
Every big sound in the world is basically on that lineup.
Yes.
At Roy Wilkins Park. July 12th, Viper Urge Strong. October 1st, 123 by the Dine Clash. I gotta shout out that one. Shout out to Michael Washington, the whole Rough Pack crew.
Big up.
LP, King Tobo. How do you feel? Just give us a. I'm gonna link up with the sound before you guys fly out to Europe, but
yeah.
a rematch coming up with LP. Just let me know how excited you was about that.
Well, it's being done on neutral grounds, so it's actually a good thing.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say I can't wait for it to happen, but it's something that we'll be very well prepared for.
And what's your thoughts on King Tobo?
King Turbo is probably gonna be the sound to look out for because people gonna have it that Addies and LP are gonna just whatever, and you can't leave a man over there so and just sneak attack you and somebody and you will get kicked out of the dance, right? So it's gonna be an equal attention to both sounds in the dance.
All right. Before we tune out MAPHEAD, I know you got some big dates I heard coming up, juggling dates in Jamaica. I don't know if anything is official as yet, if you want to shout out any of those dates, but I'm...
They are in the making of that official, but I think in the summer, Grangeville and
definitely...
Beaufort and St. Elizabeth also,
Okay.
King Addies, yeah.
Definitely looking forward to hearing King Addies back on the ground in Jamaica, juggling.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we got some bad dances coming up in Jamaica, man.
Okay.
Some bad dances.
2016. Oh, shout out to Kingpin too. He was in North Carolina tonight.
Big up, King.
Yeah, man.
The sound is definitely booked out. Multiple dates, same night. So shout out to the whole team. I believe Viper actually played a dance too,
Yes, sir.
as well. So shout out to the whole team. Shout out to the new addition, Sir MAPHEAD.
Respect, man.
Shout out on your performance tonight. First out the gate, win under the belt. King Addies 2016, October 1st, 123 by the Don Clash. Brite Lite Promotions. Anybody want to shout out? Any shout outs before y'all leave?
But I don't know, man. Big up the whole world, you know. Big up all who have followed me from my career from day one. Big up all who criticize, cause I'm going to win on it, you know. I'm going to win on it one day. I'm still rating and respect on it because more times some little criticism is what help build, you understand? Now, with any sound, I don't have a problem with it, with no sound or no selector. But since I've been on Addies, I heard the interview where I've been disrespected a lot. You understand? But I have nothing to say. Me, everybody cool. I see a man say me, I heal a man. But when I go up on the back of field, a different thing. So the bag of true word and them things, it don't make no sense. Man. Keep calm, man. The music we are dealing.
The transition from Jaro to Addies. I noticed that you actually were playing as Sir MAPHEAD along with Ross G in Jamaica for a while now. You were not playing as Jaro, so it's not actually you leaving Jaro and coming straight to King Addies. Do you want to shed some light on the transition?
Alright, my Ross G always a play together. Before me even come back to Jaro, I play Jaro. More time when Jaro not playing, you don't know how little gigs them for them. You understand? Which is not a problem with the boss as long as the sound not playing. Okay now, being on the sound, skull couple dance, based on my reason. Reason why I wouldn't have said right now, you understand? Because I don't want nobody to say me I disrespect nobody or being ungrateful. I skull dance, more 5 dance or more. Based on certain stuff. You get what I say? When I see I go on around it, you get what I say? Big man thing. I would play the sound since when? October. And the boss good, we talk on the phone. More time I heal him up, him heal me up.
Okay.
I understand I talk to him and he say, boss, everything I will change up and way. Boss say, alright, you let me know what's going on January morning. No call was made to me or anything like that. Right? So, next thing I heard, Soul Supreme, KILLAMANJARO, Mataran coming up in New York. Okay? Selectors who play the song confront me say, boy, I meet everybody, I meet them a plan for send come. You get what I say? People who affiliated around the sound say, boy, I meet them a plan for send come. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. How much month is that? 9? Yeah. Call it 8.5 months.
Alright.
Why should I sit down now as a talented youth? I haven't been called back and now I'm hearing stories that I'm gonna be needed to work. Why now? Be honest, why now?
Okay, so
I feel to myself, say, boy, yes, I messed up. But if you did have it in mind for bring me back, why bring me back now when something like this are coming?
okay.
So just basically this, that skull dance based on my reason come so I go on, but you know more times certain things is not good to be said because I respect the boss to a lot. Me and the boss can't have nothing. You understand? Me and him can't have nothing. And I will never disrespect Jaro.
Alright, so when you got that initial call from New York with the offer from King Addies, what was that decision process like for you?
I didn't actually make up my mind at the same time. I told them let me think about it. I'll have to think about it. Still waiting on a call. So I've been thinking. No one approached me to come back and work. So I saw what I did in my career. You understand? I talk to A1. My A1 talk. Other members of King Addies we talk. You understand? And that's everything just come together and I just make my decision. Because me as a youth, I love sound clash, I love the industry. You understand? Me have a visa in my pocket and I can come to America anytime me want. From 2014 have you seen me back here until now? From history dance. You get what I say?
Yes.
Because me I deal with my career. I got the call and I think about it and I decide I don't do this on my own. You know. I have people around me and people in my family who did it with me from day one. We me and them reason about things and when I make my decision, them say, boy, you know the right decision, so go ahead.
Okay, so on the ground in Jamaica, your team around you, how are you getting that your team is excited about the fact that you...
Yeah, man, my team excited, man.
Okay.
The
I'm
team
definitely
excited,
looking forward. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing
excited, you know. That's the first thing, is as long as my people are around me, say yes, do this, do that, you understand? And everybody in every family close, you know, so the one that you're close and cling to, from them there with you. Even people who play sound and select still encourages me because them see the potential that I have.